This book was owned by Jennifer and Emma, and Emma did some math in the back.
That's fun.
Try 2, 8, 57, 19, 6.
Are there any remainders?
I don't know what this math is
Oh,
about.
that's weird.
I think she was just writing stuff. Because I cannot figure that out. And I'm an adult. I'm an adult who helped a kid with algebra the other day.
I meant to ask you this because you have kids, obviously. Are graphing calculators still a thing? Are you going to have to buy a graphing calculator?
I don't know.
I was talking to a friend about like all the games that were on my graphing calculator when I was in high school. And then I thought, why did we have those? It was basically just everyone walked around with a Game Boy in their pocket.
Well, they all have their phones.
Right. Oh, that's true. Is there an app for that now?
I don't know. All my kids have calculators, but nobody
Right, but a
has
graphing calculator.
graphing calculator yet. So I don't know. I'm sure that they just use their Chromebooks
Oh, yeah.
for graphing stuff.
Huh.
Which is great because then I don't have to spend like $100 on a graphing calculator when
Right.
they already have a Chromebook that can do it.
Yeah, I inherited mine from my sister, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother is a year older than me, so my parents had to buy 2 at the same time.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel bad for them about that.
You're still paying that off for them.
Mostly because, yeah, they know we have just 2 graphing calculators at my parents'
Yeah,
house.
and you're not using it for anything.
No.
I even remember like the year before we did graphing by hand, and you basically learn everything that you need to learn in order to graph, which again, I don't remember any of it, but it's like, so then why do we even need this if we can just do it the long way, the hard way? So like, why do we need to know how to do it faster?
Well, that's like I'm telling you, I had a kid, like a middle schooler, who was asking if I could help with this algebra question that she was working on to find the volume of a cube or something. And
Which,
was
I mean,
like,
you could potentially use that for cooking or for whatever.
Yeah. The question was like, you know, it's like, okay, it's 7 times 7 times 7. And I'm like, get out your phone. And because she's like, what's that? I'm like, I don't know. Get your phone out and do it on your calculator. Like, you know, when we were in high school, it's like, oh, you're not going to have a calculator in your pocket forever.
Yes, yeah.
I am. And I do.
Well, it's 49 times 7. So I made it easier.
Do that math. I don't have a piece of paper in front of me and I don't have a memory. So I was like, just get your phone out, babe. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Easy peasy, cheater easy. So yeah. And then we did it. And
That's
was
fun.
easy.
Well, it's nice that they actually asked you as opposed to like I'm just going to Google the answer. Because you can basically just do that for almost anything now,
Right. Well,
which is unfortunate.
Then we were able to like show the work.
Yes.
And I was able to kind of like model for this kid how to do that problem so that she could then start to do the next problems independently and then come up and ask for help when she needed it. So that was fun. But then a kid showed me how to play Jelly Mario on the computer. That was fun.
It's the circle of life. It's the give and take.
And then at the end, almost at the end of story time, I'm like, all right, guys, we're going to sing our Happy New Note song, and then we're going to sing our wrap-up song, and you guys can all go and get some books and have a great rest of your day. And this little boy comes up, and he goes, I'm really worried, McSabby. And I was like, why? And he goes, I'm worried that I'm going to miss you too much.
Aww.
And I was like, oh, buddy, it's okay. I'll be here next week. And he goes, they don't let you leave?
I mean, basically.
And I was like, no, I get to leave. And he goes, oh, good, because you need to rest.
Aww.
And I was like, that's so cute. And he goes, what's in that back room? You don't have a bed back there? And I was like, I wish I did. So I could take a little nap. But no, that's just storage. It was so cute. He's like, where do you live? Can I go there? And I'm like, no, I wish that would be really fun if we could hang out. But nope, it's so far away. You go where you live. I'll go where I live.
Well, that's the good part of the job.
Yeah.
Remember the wins for any job.
Yeah. It was really sweet. And then he saw me on Friday at our Halloween costume one, and he was like, you're here. And
Oh, fun.
it was very fun.
It's making those connections is what makes it worth it.
Oh, for sure. It was a good time. So,
Well, let's welcome you in now, listener.
oh my God, we haven't even done that. We're just doing our chit chat.
Beware and warning and Finally, you're here. We've been waiting for you to come
Oh
in.
my God, why didn't you knock?
Yeah, say something next time.
Don't just stand there and listen in on people's conversations.
What's wrong with you?
So creepy. Seriously, talk up. Speak up next time.
So yeah, my name's Peter. I'm a librarian.
My name is Abby. I'm also a librarian.
And so we are Choose Your Own Book Club. Every single time we meet, we talk about a different Choose Your Own Adventure book. Mm-hmm. And so we're up to 51 already.
You bet.
And so we're covering The Magic of the Unicorn.
We are. We're going to cover it like a big blanket. Like a tarp.
It's by Deborah Lerme Goodman.
Sure is.
Last book that she did that we liked was Throne of Zeus. That's a good one. That should have been on my top 5.
Throne of Zeus was fun.
That'd be my top 10, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one.
Right off the bat, I was surprised by how much I liked this one.
Oh, I was in love with this.
Yes, this felt like old school Choose Your Own Adventure.
Yeah, it was great.
It was really good.
I knew this one was one that people routinely love, there's like a shirt.
Yes, which you're wearing right now.
Which I'm definitely wearing. I think it was on out of print. You could buy it for a while. I don't know if it's on there anymore. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I know this one is a very, very beloved one from way back in the day. So I was really, really excited to read this one. And this is one where it has been republished and Choose still owns like the copyright for it.
Yeah, so this one's easy to find.
It's reprinted.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So I think really quick, if you can read along with us, I would say maybe stop the podcast right now and read if you're interested. Yeah. Because this one's really good.
Yeah, run to your library, grab a copy. I'm sure they have one. If they don't, put a hold on it because I know another library in your system will have it.
Exactly. So we'll stop right now.
And we're back.
So let's get into our 60-second summary. So Abby, you're going to describe this book in 6 seconds or less.
Yes, I am.
You're going to choose how you want to do it.
Really? Mm-hmm. This is the first time I'm hearing about this.
Yeah, tell me more.
I've just been kind of spacing out.
I mean, that's very clear. Option number 1 is, again, we're talking about unicorns. So I want you I'll have like some sort of unicorn horn, and then you'll throw rings at me, or I'll throw rings at you, and we'll try to get them on each other's unicorn horn.
I kind of like that one, actually. Okay. And we can just hold up a pencil. Ooh.
Yes, that was my plan. Option number 2 is there's a big plot point around water in a well.
Yes.
So we're going to do some sort of like water challenge. You're going to try to drink on mic while summarizing. Almost like a ventriloquist trick where you drink and...
Yep. That went well the last time I did it.
Yes, for Mountain Survival.
Yep. I don't know if I have rings. I got bracelets.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I'll go find stuff. Are you throwing stuff at me or am I throwing stuff at you?
How about for the first 30 seconds you throw at me, and then for 30 seconds I throw at you?
And then we swap.
So do you have a pencil?
Yeah.
Okay. So am I going first or are you going first? How about I go first?
Okay.
I got really nervous all of a sudden. All right. So you're doing the ring toss.
Yeah.
And so 6 seconds starts now.
Okay. So you're a little kid and you live in a village.
Oh!
It sounds like it's in France.
You're just hitting my microphone.
Maybe you're...
This is so stupid. Why do we do this? You're just hitting my microphone constantly.
Oh my God. This is a terrible idea.
Keep going.
There's no water in your village.
Yes!
And you have to... Oh, God. Get water back into your village.
30 seconds.
And you... Okay. You have to get water back into your village.
I'm sorry.
And there's no water in your village. This is a bad idea. But
I got one.
So when you're like, oh no, there's like a rat in the water tank or something, and now I have to try to get water into the tank because the water's bad.
Sorry.
Oh my God. So I have to either find a unicorn or find a sorceress. And I have to find the sorceress by using a riddle and the sorceress.
Oh, sorry.
And the sorceress can help me find the unicorn.
We're done.
Oh my God.
All things considered, that went okay.
That went pretty well.
Sorry for just hitting the mic there, listener.
We look like we're dragons now. There's a rich pile of jewels on the ground from my many crystal bracelets.
So I feel like the first couple pages are always like where we do our goofs.
Yeah.
The setup is always kind of funny.
Yeah. This is kind of a bummer of a beginning.
Yes.
It's like you're an orphan and nobody likes you. And everyone in your village is dying because the water is terrible and there's a dead rat floating in it.
Yes.
You have one friend. It's an old dying woman. That's a summary quick.
So yeah, we don't even need to go into this.
Oh my God.
So yeah, the summer of 1507 is exceptionally dry through Flanders. Heidly ho.
I think that's in France.
I imagine, yes. Fires scorch the forest, crops wither, and animals collapse from thirst.
Party.
Yes.
Party on.
Nowhere is the drought as severe as in your own small village. So I guess I didn't get that the first time through, that there's a drought everywhere. This is especially bad for you.
Yeah.
And
everything sucks extra bad for your village and for you especially.
Yes. Because just last week when you went to check the dwindling water supply, you discovered a dead rat floating in the well, like you said. So the water has turned foul and tainted. The barrels of rainwater are nearly empty, and all attempts to dig a new well have yielded nothing but dry earth. One morning, after weeding the field you inherited when your parents died 10 years ago.
You were a baby.
Yes.
You look like you're about 10, man. Like
yes.
You are a child. Mm-hmm. So who's been taking care of you?
Yeah, and just the farm in general. Like, it seems like you are just...
Were you a baby out there like, goo goo gaga, weeding?
Yes, uh-huh.
Sucking on a binky? pulling up carrots?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, I think back in the day you just had to grow up fast, but not... Even this seems extreme.
Yeah. Like being a toddler milking a cow.
Yes.
My Lord.
You have a very rough life. Mm-hmm. You go to see your friend.
Well, I also just want to say, I don't think life could be the best in 1507
unless
agreed. You were like royalty.
Yes.
Pretty much everyone's life sucked.
Mm-hmm.
But this is extra suck.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Woof.
So you pay a visit to Marie Claire, who is the radiation lady? Mary Curie, I'm thinking of.
Yep. Your friend Marie Claire, whose teeth are all falling out.
Oh, is that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have radiation poisoning. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So she's the oldest person in the village and one of your special friends, but it should say your only friend.
Yeah. Yep. Your only friend, this old lady. I'm assuming she's been helping you stay alive.
She must be.
She's got to be because she's the only person aside from like the pastor who you run into in one of the later branches who seems kind to you in any way.
And there's like some sort of merchant that gives you a ride.
Yeah.
So you're getting like some favors here and there, but it seems like you're on your own.
Yeah.
That seems pretty brutal.
Yeah.
But again, like I was saying before, a little bit like those earlier books where it's just you against the world. Mm-hmm. So some people say this might be the last summer any of us lives to see, you tell her sadly. None of the other villagers around have enough water to share with us. Digging a new well, not going to work. And Marie Claire looks up from her knitting. You could try to lure a unicorn to the well. Why, the touch of its horn purifies even poison. You say it'd be easier to find a sorceress than a unicorn. Mm-hmm. And she said, oh, well, that might work too. Just so you need some sort of magic basically to fix the situation.
Yeah. And you said it like, oh my gosh, like it'd be easier for me to jump over the moon. She's like, that's a great idea. You're saying
moonshot.
Like hyperbolic. And she's like, yes,
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Go find the sorceress. Mm-hmm. Boom.
So you say the last person to look for these things has never returned. Mm-hmm. Mary Claire says, oh, but you're 10 times smarter and more capable than anybody that's ever gone. Mm-hmm. Believe in you. Moonshot. So then you think about this riddle, and this is how you find a sorceress. Mm-hmm. Here's the riddle. This reminded me a little bit of The Castle.
Forbidden Castle.
Yes.
Also had a riddle
yes.
that we had to follow.
So here's the riddle. Near a land reserved for whoa. In a place that's high but low.
Low.
Watch which way the bat doth go. Find me there, and I will know. And Abby, this riddle screwed me over so many times.
It's a tough one.
Because I tried to follow it, and...
Word for word?
And yet, it doesn't go your way. So yeah, you get this riddle, and so you're like, hey, thinking about this riddle, I'm going to start with the beginning, Land of Woe. Does that mean the cemetery?
Yep.
Because obviously that's a sad place. Or is it this leper colony right outside the village? Mm-hmm. Because again, it's reserved for these people.
Yeah.
So,
and before you go on the journey, she gives you a teardrop-shaped talisman that's for good luck.
Yes. It plays into some of the branches later.
Yes. So you have to decide which of the woeful places you are going to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to go to the graveyard?
Mm-hmm.
Boo-hoo-hoo, cry it out? Or are you going to go see the lepers?
Yeah.
Which, when I did the talk-to-text thing that I always do to make my note on my phone of what I did, it's every time I said leper, it said leopard. The leopard colony. I was like, that would actually be fun.
So little kitty cats.
Meow.
So what did you decide to go do first?
I went to the leper colony.
Okay, I did church right away.
Okay.
Or the cemetery, rather.
Yeah, we did 2 different things. Mine's more fun.
Yeah.
Mine's better.
Because, if you do the leper colony, it's kind of a dead end and you have to go...
Yeah, leper colony, you basically get there and they're like, she's not here.
Well, yeah, let's get into your branch then.
Yeah, okay. So let me whip out my notes.
Whoosh.
That's the sound it makes when I whip my notes out. There's a sound.
I whip my notes back and forth. I whip my notes back and forth.
I go to the leper camp and you get there and they're like, hey, come in to our leper hut. And you're like, oh, no, I'm good. Thanks.
Yes.
And I don't want to get leprosy. And they're like, oh, it's really not that bad. And you're like, that's okay.
Right.
I don't really
It's only
want
2
it.
people.
Yeah, there's 2 guys. And they're like, people are just mean to us because we have it. It's really not
That's
that
the
bad.
worst part, they say, is
Yeah.
that people are just mean to you.
Yeah. I feel like I just don't want to test that theory, though. Okay. So they're like, there's no sorceress here, though. So you came to the wrong spot, babe.
And then, you're about to go back and then someone sees you.
Yeah. These villagers from your village see you and they're like, ew, gross. You're a leper. You can't come back to the village. Get away. Leper, leper, leper.
Right.
They're like, you are gross. Go away.
And then, you were ostracized from the village.
You're like, I didn't even go into their place. They're like, you have cooties.
Yeah.
You have cooties and you can't come by us. You can't sit with us. So I'm sad. Then I leave and I run into Simon, who's this traveling peddler.
Yes.
And he's like, everyone in your village sucks. They don't want to buy my stuff. So do you want to come with me to Eris?
Which is the city.
Or do you want to go into the forest?
Because I think he has a lead on where some magical things might be in the city.
Yeah. He's like, the Duchess might have a horn or this
merchant guy.
This guy who is a weaver is like an expert on unicorns.
Yes. You're basically like, that seems great, but I feel a unicorn would be more in a forest. Yeah. So that's your decision from there.
Right. So I decided to go into the forest.
Okay.
Because I was like, I'll go to the city with you later, Simon, my only other friend.
Yes.
I'll go to the city with you later. I'm going to go look for a unicorn in the forest because this is a pressing issue. I don't have time to go to the big city.
Right.
And I feel like that would change me as a person. And then I would have to come back to my village. Then I would have to meet a hot woodcutter.
That's the Hallmark version?
Yeah. So I just don't have time for that. I got to save my village. So I go into the forest. I find this beautiful, silvery hair stuck on a branch. Beside it are a set of small hoof prints that are smaller than a horse's, but bigger than a deer's hoof prints. But the hair goes off in a different direction than the hoof prints.
Yes.
So I'm like, these are 2 clues. 2's clues. 2's clues. So I have to decide which one I'm going to do. So I decided to follow the hoof prints.
I think when I did this, I did that too. Yeah.
Because I was like, hair. It could be anybody's hair. It could be some old lady who has really good hair. I could just ask her secrets about her hair care routine. But no, I'm going with the little hoof prints. So I go that way and I see this small white horse and it's kind of stumbly.
Yes. And you can't tell from the distance if it's a unicorn or not.
No. So it starts to run away from me. You could decide then to go back and follow the hair.
Right.
Or follow
that horse.
So I follow the horse. And then
I did this too.
I grab it around its neck and it's like, ouch, owie, owie.
Yeah.
Stop it. You're hurting me. And I'm like, oh my God, how are you talking? That is so weird. Are you some kind of magic horse?
Mr. Ed.
Hornless unicorn? What's your deal? And he's like, no, I'm a unicorn. This bad guy, this warlock cut my horn off this morning. You're like, oh my God.
And the unicorn will die within a day.
Yeah.
If you don't fix it, basically.
Yeah. The unicorn is like, you know what? I just have to say, I'm actually super duper strong. And if I had my horn, I would have totally shook you off. Don't think that I'm not super strong. I totally would have bucked you off. If I had my horn.
Oh boy.
You would have been tossed into the brush, little kid. So
it's either warlock or...
Yeah. Do you want to help the unicorn or do you want to go after the warlock? So I decide to stay and see if I can help the unicorn.
Yes, because it's kind of says like, it doesn't necessarily say like, hey, I'm going to go after the warlock to help the unicorn. It almost seems like a selfish choice if you go after the warlock.
Yeah, it seems like, well, if I go after the warlock, what if I don't find him in time and then the unicorn dies? Like, So I stay with the unicorn and I'm like, okay, what can I do to help you? The unicorn's like, the only way you can help me is by crying a ton.
Yes.
It's called the Rainbow of Tears. You have to cry 1,000 teardrops in the moonlight. And then the moonlight goes through your millions of tears and it makes a rainbow.
Yes.
And that will help me grow my horn back. And he's like, you're just one person. And you're like, oh, I can do it. I am really sad.
I'm really good at crying.
And he's like, well, it's kind of you to offer, but it requires more tears than you can weep. And you're like, oh, I can cry a ton. My parents are dead. I have no friends. My village is going to die. There's no water. I am so messed up right now.
I'll put on some dashboard confessional.
I'm going through it, fam.
But I like how the unicorn specifically says, are you sure? I need a lot of tears. We don't have much time. Are you sure?
Yeah.
And then you're confident in your sadness.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I got this.
So yeah, you can either go back for your friends.
Which you have none of.
Yes.
You say go back for my friends. But your friends, your village already said, go away. You're icky. No.
Yeah. So or you can either try to cry yourself.
And I was like, I'm going to stay here. The village told me not to come back because they think I'm a leper. I'm going to cry myself. I'm actually going to think about that while I'm crying.
Yes.
And that's going to make me cry more. I am going to do it. This guy's going to be dead by dawn if I don't cry the Rainbow of Tears. And I can cry a lot. I'm a very sad kid. So I wait until the moon comes up and I just think about every sad thing that's ever happened to me,
which
to
is
the
a lot.
world. I think about every sad thing that could happen in the future. And I'm just sobbing, like boogers running down my face, tears dripping everywhere, no rainbow popping up. Just terrible.
Which I think would make you even sadder.
Right. I'm crying so hard I'm coughing, balling my face up. Nothing is happening no matter how hard I'm crying. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's not working. And the unicorn's like, you know what? You tried your best.
Right.
It's okay. You're just a person.
This was very beautifully done, but it was also like, this is one of the most tragic endings that we've ever had.
Yes. You're trying so hard. And it's like, doesn't matter how hard you're trying. This unicorn's head is in your lap.
And it dies.
And it is actively dying. And then another unicorn runs up, touches its head down to this unicorn as the unicorn is literally closes its eyes for the last time. And then this unicorn that runs up is like, thank you so much for staying with my sister and giving her comfort. And I'm like, I'm sorry I couldn't save her. And then the unicorn's like, is there anything I can do to repay you? You're like, oh my gosh, as a matter of fact, there's this water problem in my city. Yeah.
So you fixed the problem, but wow, is it a little dark?
Yeah, and the unicorn's like, get on my back, honey, let's go. It fixes the well, but yeah. It's sad. It's so sad. So that was my first run through.
Yeah, wow, that was...
There's new water, but there's...
At what cost?
There's also a deep, dark sadness in me.
Yeah, I don't want to say weird ending, but it's like very impactful.
Yeah.
And just dark is the word I could use.
It made me want to keep reading and seeing if there was a way that I could actually find a way to find this unicorn and save it.
Right. So yeah, the other path is, hey, I'm going to find my friends. And it takes you days to get back. And again, it doesn't specifically say that this unicorn dies because again, this unicorn only has a day, but it takes you days to get back. And then like you said, your village is like, hey, you're out of here.
Yeah, but like you don't help it. And that's it. That's the end.
Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Oh, because I got, the village says, hey, you're a leper. And you show them your medallion. It doesn't work. And what you do is you say, this medallion has caused me nothing but trouble. And you throw your medallion into the well and instantly fixes it.
No, that does not happen in mine.
Oh, okay. That happened to mine.
Okay, no, you just are, you are alone.
Oh, no. Yeah, mine was mostly positive endings.
Nope.
Okay. Ooh, all right. Well, there we go.
No. Okay, so where did you do?
So yeah, I went to the the cemetery. I went to the cemetery.
Yep.
They're like, hey, great choice. That's the first part of the riddle is filled with woe. Let's talk about the second part of the riddle. Like, is it high or low? So do you want to go to the valleys? Because again, a valley will have a hill. It will also have a valley, obviously, because that's high and low. The other choice is you want to go to the church there because they have a steeple that's high, but it's also in a part of the valley. So I do church because I was like, I think that makes more sense to the rhyme. Go to the church. Which part do you have the church you want to check out first? Do you want to go to steeple? Or do you want to go into the basement? Because again, high or low.
Right.
And again, you're looking for the next part is the bat. So what do you want to do? So I picked steeple. They specifically said that the basement has spiders in it. Like there's millions of spiders.
Well, and then the third part of it is something like look for where the bat from whence the bat doth go or something.
Yes, there's bats. You find out later there's bats both
there's bats in the belfry.
Yeah, there's bats. There's going to be a bat in that steeple. There will also be a bat in the basement. So either way, it's going to be
a pastor here who says like, oh yeah, there's bats that fly up into the bell tower, but they also then go down into the cellar, which I'm like, why would they?
Right. I want to deal with spiders.
Yuck. No.
I'm going to the basement. I'm going into the steeple rather.
Right.
And then I go up there. I have to leap and swing on this cord on the bell rope. The guy is like, why did you do that? Everyone's going to be coming to the church now because they think it's churchy times.
The bell's going nuts up there.
But I was thinking, hey, buddy, do you have to do this every single time that there's church? Yes. Do you have to jump and swing on this rope? How else are you ringing this bell?
Right. Like, do people not just know, hey, it's Sunday morning. I
don't know.
He's like, right. Oh, blang, 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 blang. It's like Will Ferrell in that SNL.
More church bell. When I ring the bell, a trapdoor opens, a bat flies out. Whoop. And flies out through the top.
Yes.
And again, it was because I pulled this rope. And so you would think this guy made it seem like he rings his bell all the time. So you would think that this door would pop up all the time.
He doesn't ring it from up there. He rings it from down below.
Oh, is that what it said?
He doesn't climb the rope to ring it. You climbed up some kind of scaffolding.
Yeah.
And then jumped on the rope.
Assassin's Creed style.
Yeah. You like parkoured up there. He just stands down there and goes ding, 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 ding.
Just like that too.
Ding, ding, ding,
ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. He does ring it exactly like that.
So you can go to the trap door or you can go out where the bat was. And I said, hey, Peter, the rhyme specifically says you have to go where the bat doth go.
No.
So I went where the bat went. Guess what happens, Abby?
You plummet to your death.
It's not your death.
But you just
I get a splinter in my foot. I fall from the steeple and I break both my legs.
Yeah.
Story over.
If you jump into the trap door, you find a goblet.
Yes.
With water in it.
And
you're like, what the heck? You drink from it, but then the water is just there still.
It's like a D&D item.
Yeah. It's just a goblet that is always full. And you get back down and the pastor's like, you know what?
I was looking for that.
Somebody told me about this saint that came here like forever ago and like blessed a cup and gave us like some kind of like superpower.
But I lost it. Yes. So again, you're supposed to go against the riddle. And so then I instantly did this mission again, or there's this path again. I was like, hey, this time I'm going to the basement. And then so I'm going to the basement, bunch of spiders. But hey, I see another bat. And then
I'm shaking my head because did you follow it?
And so it's like, well, this time I'm going to follow a bat again.
God.
And then I follow the bat. And it's going through all these spider webs, and it's getting narrower and narrower.
Sorry, I'm not home right now.
I didn't even think of that. And so it's getting narrower, and I lost track of the bat. And a big old spider, I think they said the size of a cat.
Yeah, it jumps on you.
It jumps on you. That's not what kills you. Like there's a cave in, and that kills you. While a spider is still on you.
Leave a message, and I'll call you back.
But if you go the opposite way, you find running water, and you're able to divert it into like the church basement, and it's not necessarily a well, but it works out. It
is all your fault.
It wasn't my fault; it was the riddle's fault. So yeah, that was my first couple of run-throughs was doing this church and trying to follow the rules. Abby,
the church is not the way to go. I mean, you find water that way, but the way to go if you follow that way. If you go to the graveyard, is to go down to the valley. You end up by this cave. Either you can go into the cave and look for this bat because you see a bat, or you can watch for the bat before you do anything else. Like, hey,
Bat watch
2025, Bat watch 1507. You're like, I am going to wait and watch to see what this bat does, watch which way the bat doth go. And then the bat comes out of the cave. You're following it along. All of a sudden, lightning strikes down from the sky.
I saw a picture of this, yes.
And hits right in front of your feet.
Mm-hmm.
Does it like 4 times in a row. And then it's the sorceress.
Oh.
So you run into her and she's like, oh, it's been 261 years since anyone was able to find me. Hope I didn't scare you. And you're like, don't say anything. She's like, so tell me what's going on. What do you need? Mm-hmm. And you open your mouth because she's like, she was saying she got the lightning to work, but she didn't ever get the thunder to work right. So you open your mouth to talk and it's like, boom,
oh, that's fun.
The thunder's in you. And
the thunder was in you the whole time.
Right? So you open your mouth then and tell her after the thunder comes out to, what's going on in your village. And she's like, well, I can't make rain. Water's not my thing. But if you go down in the forest, you can find a unicorn. And she's like, I can make you talk to animals or I can give you a golden net. Which one would you rather do? You
talked to animals, didn't you?
I did first, yeah.
Okay, I figured.
So if you talk to animals, you go down into the forest, you do find him. She still, has her horn cut off by the warlock. Okay. It's the same thing. It's like you can either go and find that warlock or you can go back up to the sorceress and try to get her to fix the unicorn's horn. Mm-hmm. So if you go up to the sorceress instead of going to find the warlock, you can get her to make one of 2 potions.
Okay.
She can either make a potion to turn the unicorn back into a baby.
Okay.
Or she can make a potion to make the unicorn's horn regrow. Okay. Both of those potions have an option to, or a potential to kind of go wrong. So the baby potion sometimes backfires and makes you really old instead. Oh. And the horn potion sometimes will backfire, and instead of making the intended horn, for the actual animal, we'll make different animals appendage. Oh, okay. So it'll give you like butterfly antenna or fun. Like elk horns or something. So you have to decide which one of those 2 you're going to do. If you do the horn one, you get my favorite ending, which I'm not going to spoil until the end. And if you get the baby one, you go there, turn it back into a young baby unicorn, which is very cute, comes back, fixes the well water, and then it's like, but I'm so widow. The warlock could hold me. And you're like, well, you could stay here and be my little baby pet and live on my farm with me forever. And he's like, okay, that sounds good. And that's what happens.
That's fun. Uh-huh. I want to talk about the Weaver really quick. The Weaver.
Oh, yeah, the Weaver.
Really quick to go back.
To Eris.
Yes. So you're going with Simon to the city, and you can either go to the Duchess, who has a unicorn horn, because she uses it to make sure her wine isn't poisoned.
Very selfish.
And of course, she's awful.
Yeah. And you can try to ask her for it. Like, hey, can I borrow that for a minute? And it's like, why would you ask? She's going to say no.
Yes.
She would help people.
There is a cool ending, though, where you stumble upon an alchemist.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, hey, I've been trying to make gold for the Duchess for forever. And you say, hey, can you make a metal that will
purify water? Smart water?
Yeah, you're basically trying to make smart water, yes.
Yeah.
And you spend the rest of your life just doing science experiments with this guy.
Yeah, which sounds fun.
It does sound fun. And you never come up with anything, but you basically have this really rich life. But the ending I want to talk about was you go to the Weaver. He says, like, hey, we can make this tapestry, and it's going to take like a month to make. Because obviously you're on a time schedule, which I like that this book played with the time a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I think from there you can either go back or you can kind of double down on this Weaver choice.
Yeah, he can. Well, in mine, I don't know if this happened in yours. You can either do this thing that he calls the Circle of Wishes. Did you? I
think that's what it was. Yes.
Yeah. So you can do the Circle of Wishes, which he says can solve your problems lickety split.
Right, but it might backfire again.
But it could backfire. It can go horribly wrong for you, or you can do this magic tapestry, which he's confident will work, but it takes a month.
I like when the books set out like clear expectations of what the endings might be.
Yeah. And it gives you a good idea of what the repercussions are. It's like, you could do this safe path that'll take more time, or you can do this risky path that takes less time, bad things could happen.
Yes. Sometimes it's not always clear when you're making a choice.
Yes.
And sometimes that's fun, but sometimes it can also be frustrating, obviously.
Yes.
So anyway, for this branch, I did the tapestry. I said, hey, take me to the weaver. Take me to the weaver. You need to fix my water. I'm doing this tapestry. The guy's like, hey, that's great. We need this moon root.
Yes.
It's the dye. That's basically all the magic is this moon root. It only grows in the full moon. You only have you have tomorrow to do it.
Yeah.
You go out to the place and you find the moon root, but there's a griffin.
Yeah.
And the griffin is like chomping down on some moon root going
it's going nuts on it.
So you can either confront the griffin right away or you can wait.
Yeah.
If you confront, you get trampled by.
Oh, yeah. It rips you to shreds. But if you wait, you like hide in these raspberry bushes.
I want to talk about it really quick.
I loved this part because you're hiding in the raspberry bushes.
Yes. You have to stop the griffin from devouring all the moon root, or you'll have to wait another month for the blossom again. As you struggle to decide what to do, you nervously pop raspberries into your mouth. So you're just nervously eating.
As you're just
what do I do?
like anxiously eating. I do that too.
You come up with an idea. You put raspberries in your pockets. And I was like, well, am I making myself delicious for this griffin? Is that what I'm doing?
Right. I'm flavoring myself.
Yes.
Like a nice tea.
But basically what you're doing is you're going to ET this griffin.
Yeah.
And you're making like a little trail for the griffin to follow.
Right. And then you start kind of like tossing berries at him to like lead him to your trail.
Right. And then, you get your moon root and then you get your tapestry working. And I thought this was a really good ending too. It's like, hey, tapestry is fixed. I really like working with you. Do you want to stay here and be a merchant with me and a weaver with me? Or do you want to leave right away?
Yeah.
For my book, it worked out either way. You can leave right away and you throw it in and it all works. Or you can just stay there and be a weaver, be a merchant. And someone from the village comes by and says, hey, it all worked. We renamed the village after you. Thank you so much.
It worked out either way. Happened in my book too.
Okay.
That was a fun path.
That was a fun one. So let's get to favorite endings. Did you have a favorite one?
Yes. So when you go up to the sorceress and ask her to help with the unicorn, she says, I can make 1 of 2 potions, right?
Yes.
She can do the baby one. She can do the new horn one.
Unicorn babies, making dreams come true.
If you choose the new horn one, she goes about it, but she is slow and you're starting to get annoyed. You're like, let's go, girl. And she's like, okay, I know this has taken me a while, but I am going to turn us into sparrows and we're going to fly there. And
I never got this. Okay.
Yes, I like it. And so she turns you into a sparrow and her into a sparrow. And she's like, I'm going to carry this vial down in my beak. You're like, sweet. So you both fly to the unicorn. You get there, you land there smoothly, and you're like, cheep, 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 because you can't really talk. And then the sorceress comes down. She's a swallow. She lands. You look over and you're like, give him the potion, right? But before the sorceress can do anything, you see this big fox come, pounce on her, pick her up. She drops the vial, but she's dead now, okay? She's fox food. And you're like, no! And
That's the end?
You notice the vial has fallen from the basket that she had in her mouth. But no matter how hard you try, you can't pick it up with your beak because you're smaller than she was.
Oh.
Yeah. And then you can't do anything. The unicorn dies and you spend the rest of your life as a swallow until you die. The end.
Wow. Yeah. Interesting ending.
It's rough.
That's a good one to end on because, again, that's why I like this book. It felt like those old school choose your adventure books where it was rough. It wasn't necessarily cruel, but it was just kind of, some of the endings were rough.
Oh, the other super wild branch that I need to talk about was if you do the circle of wishes. Did you do that?
No.
Oh my God. Circle of wishes. So when the weaver is like, hey, you can do this magic tapestry.
Right. Or a circle of wishes.
Or circle of wishes. If you decide to do the circle of wishes, he takes you out to this big rock like circle. And you stand in the middle of it and he's like, all right, you got to say all of the things that you've ever wished and say you don't wish to wish them anymore. Like cast out every wish you have in your heart. So you're like, all right, like I don't wish to be tall anymore.
Okay.
I don't wish to like have good skin. Like
Okay.
you just say all the things. And as you're saying them, the rocks around you start glowing like diamonds in the moonlight. And
Wish I was a big league baller. Oh, I don't wish that anymore.
no,
Wish I was a little bit tall. No.
I don't wish I was taller. I don't wish I had a girl who looked good. I don't have a phone, so I wouldn't call her. So you just cast out these wishes, and I mean, only like half the rocks are glowing by the time you get through all of your kind of superficial ones. He's like, now do some of the big ones.
Okay.
You're kind of being a little namby-pamby about it. And you're like, I don't wish my parents were alive.
Uh-huh.
I don't wish that my village was not dying in a drought. Like,
okay.
Now you're saying the big ones. And then like, all of the rocks are glowing at this point, except for one. And he's like, there's still one wish that you got to do. It's a pretty big one.
What's that?
You're like, what? I can't think of anything else. And he's like, it's your will to stay alive.
Oh boy. Okay.
You're like, it's kind of a close one to my heart. Like I kind of have a will to survive as a person. So you can either choose to stay alive or not.
Oh.
If you say, no, I can't do it, and try to jump out of the circle, it immediately starts to rain and you disappear. But everyone's happy that it's raining. You saved everybody.
Huh.
If you decide, okay, I'll do it, and you say, I no longer wish to live, basically. Like, I don't wish to be alive anymore. You turn into a unicorn.
Oh. You're smiling really big.
You are the unicorn. You run to your village. You go up to Marie Claire and you're like, hey, girl, what's up? She's like, well, who are you? And you're like, it's me. I got your pendant on, because you still have it on your neck. She's like, oh, my gosh. Go fix the well. So you do.
Huh. That's a fun ending.
Yeah, it was a wild one.
And it seems like mostly positive endings, like some more positive than others, but...
There was one that neither of us got to, but it looked so cool. It's like you and the unicorn are flying in outer space. I mean, there's so much in this book that I still didn't get to. And I'm like, how do I get to that one?
Well, I was going to say, there's a bunch of great stuff that we didn't even get to.
Yeah.
And so I think this one's worth picking up if you haven't already.
Oh, yeah.
I would say this is definitely in the top half for me.
Yeah.
I'd put this in my top 15, top 10, somewhere in there.
Yeah, it's
so far.
Definitely up there. It's great. I loved it.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
I think that about wraps it up.
It was a fun one.
This was really fun.
Kids would like it, for sure.
And again, easier to get because this one was reprinted, so pick up a copy if you haven't already.
Yeah. And the reprint sounds like it has some adjustments that make you win a little bit more.
But it's mostly the same thing.
But yeah.
So let's get to our housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
So make sure that you like and subscribe on the podcatcher of your choice. If you can leave us a review, always helps us out, makes us feel a little bit better. Just in general.
Unless it's a bad review.
But we haven't gotten those in a while.
True.
But we haven't gotten anything in a while, so
Also
again,
true.
help us out. So you can also go onto our Redbubble. There's some new shirts on there. Again, new stickers. Bebop around a little bit if you can. If there's anything that you like, follow us on Instagram. Abby will post some of the photos. And so there's some other fun stuff every once in a while.
If you have not already done so, I would definitely check out your local indie bookstore, or go to bookshop.org and order a copy of the Retro Box. It's the new box from Chusco that has 4 different books in it, including The Cave of Time and Space, and Balloon to Sahara, Space and Beyond, and what's the other one that's in there? Oh, yeah, Journey Out of the Sea. So, yeah, there's lots of good options in there. Our first 4 podcast episodes. If you haven't had a chance to find those books and read along with them, then you can. And then re-listen to those episodes. And then tell all your friends. And get the books for people for Christmas. And then write the name of our podcast on the front pages so that they'll listen to.
Thanks for choosing us today, everybody. Our next book will be, is it Ghost Hunters?
Ghost Hunter,
Number 52.
which is the sequel to Who Killed Harlow Thrombey.
It's a classic.
So excited for this one. I am so excited for this one. I think it's going to be really fun because Harlow Thrombey is a classic one. It's, as we've talked about in the initial podcast, it's the one that Knives Out was based on.
It's a lot of people's favorite.
Yeah, a lot of people really love this one. So we're excited to cover this one as well.
Exactly. Well, thanks for listening today, everybody. My name's Peter, I'm a librarian.
My name's Abby. I am also a librarian.
And we'll see you next time.